Today I've got a phone call, and it was one of the Nazi Air Force generals. He told me that the Third Reich High Command is so pleased with our efforts that they will gladly give us their previous class close air support planes so that we would have an air force, and they would prefer us to use this air force in North Africa. And obviously many Yugoslavians have died here, probably more than 100,000 already, fighting the British, Canadians and Australians here in North Africa. And one thing he noted is that there is a large possibility of a conflict with the Soviet Union, so he said that we should keep our troops at the Soviet border at all times, and if the Soviets attack us first without us being well prepared, as you can see right now, there's only like one army group that consists of maybe a couple of armies that are bordering, maybe an army or so. So then he advised us to just don't play it fair and just attack Lithuania, Latvia, and or just kind of make a deal with them and retreat to the river right here. And that's all he said. And what we've got is Junkers. So these are close air support aircraft, and we're very happy to do this, to accept this. Besides that, we have built our own interceptors, and we'll have a few of these. Obviously our interceptors are not of a such a high quality as they should be. In any case, the next thing we're gonna go for is a passenger ship. We're gonna build 3 of these so that we could transport our troops. However, the passenger ship never showed up here. I'm not sure why. What went wrong? Let's do this again. Yeah, they showed up now. It looks like I cancelled it, unfortunately, the last time. Okay, these liners will be here as a priority. Oh, look at that! This is where they were. Oh, I see now. So we don't need these anymore. It looks like my navy was always there. It just kind of went to Italian island part. It looks like these sailors like Italian women during the war more. Maybe that's because if they get babies, they won't have to marry them because they won't know them. While Yugoslavian women can always find Yugoslavian sailors, maybe. No. Our national unity is still moving upwards. Now, the research. This is a wrong number, as you may know. It will go down very quickly. Here it went down already. There are things such as strength increases, and that's what we need to focus. So infantry strength increase. This will increase the infantry max strength to +30. It will need more officers, but I think this tech is crucial. Then we're gonna go for armor strength increase. We are relying on light armor currently in 1940. At some point maybe we will. Do something about it, and we'll put a bigger cannon on those tracks and turn it into medium tanks. Now, what else do we have? Division HQ. That would not only make the troops at Division HQ fight better, but also this would increase radar strength, tactical withdrawal, and breakthrough. And the same holds for Corps HQs, encirclement and backhand blow increases. So Division HQ, generally the smallest form of an independent unit able to fight on its own and maintain unit integrity. A better command structure will increase the effectiveness of the various units under the division's control. Multiple division command requires considerable unit coordination and communication. A more effective command structure at the corps level allows multiple division-sized assets to fight and defend in an organized manner. We're gonna go after these. And delay between attacks reduced by 6 hours. Coordination of the various armed forces can be complex and politically fraught with the danger. The cooperation of the different branches of the military can never be taken for granted. Okay, we're gonna go after these. And standard infantry branch upgrade needs to take place as soon as possible. Look at that, it's gonna be done in a few months. That's very good for us. That's exactly what we want. Obviously, more leadership would be even better, but that's not going to happen. And so what do we have here is an interesting situation. Besides, I want to know where theirs are assigned. It looks like they were not assigned to anybody, and that's the problem. I couldn't find them. So let's put them under Africa Corps, and that's it. Okay. Oh, look at that, Italians to Gibraltar. That's such a great news. It looks like things are going our way. Let's take a look where Spain is going. Spain is going towards Axis. So it looks like most of the nations are moving towards Axis. Even Vichy France is moving towards Axis. That's good. I see the positioning of the Third Reich soldiers, and it looks to me that they are having very tough emphasis on just keeping their troops inland and not at the border. We are gonna be like in really bad times with the Soviets, because when we hit them, we gonna hit them hard. Here I need to get as many leaders to the front as possible, so that at least one leader would be able to command the corps itself. Here. So let's see. Semi-motorized. Good. There's more where that came from. I'll make sure that one is with each of these. Okay, he needs to go here. And later we may adjust that, but we just don't have enough very good generals, and that's pretty much the problem. Okay, let's make sure that here nobody is in command, so internal security unit commanders will be reassigned somewhere else, and that's precisely the Eastern Front. Okay, now we'll have more generals in command of the battles, and this will undoubtedly make things a lot less complicated for us. during the war. Besides, we can always take troops away from here, but we're not going to do this just yet. So, let's take a look at our current naval infantry stats. What do they have? Light infantry bench. It looks like they're light infantry, unfortunately. However, our infantry brigade is of a 1938 model, and they have camouflage designs of 1936, but these are being increased. Okay, let's just wait now, and I see that the British are on the retreat, so we're gonna move forward. You see this area right here, massive pillboxes, level 2 fortress. Just the fact that there is a fortress here, fortifications to be precise, it's kind of good enough. Okay, now we moved into another one of these areas here, and suddenly somebody's retreating. Okay, it looks like there's too many people here, and so we're all going to retreat then. It seems that oh, look at that, everybody retreated. This is hardly believable. And I'm not sure why is that, but we have lost the high popularity effect. Okay, let's see what's that all about. Let's just prioritize national sector. Okay, so the Italians are pushing once again. It seems that I kind of suspect that there's way too many people here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna send one division, and we'll see what's that all about there. Alright, they suddenly retreated instantly. It looks like to me that there's too many people here. Okay, I see that there's absolutely no infrastructure here, so it looks like there's not much we can do without the infrastructure. That's the problem here. Let's take a look. Non-aggression pact with your friends. See wasted units in power supply. Oh, look at that. I wonder how is Nazi Germany doing with this? With their supply, intelligence. Let's see. That's Poland. What about Germany? And what do I want to do is I just want to know what's going on. That's it. So I can't seem to tell how much supply they have, but they do have quite a bit of everything, really. They said, oh, I see. They only have that much supply. So actually they don't have supply at all. Just something that clearly needs to be fixed. Okay, yeah, we'll just have to fix this. Otherwise, we'll run out of supply very, very quickly. Another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stop trading supply. As you can see here, we were in a superb deal with the Soviets, selling over 100 supply for massive, like 150 supply for massive sums of money. And that's it. So we are going to stop this from taking place. Some of the supplies can go to the Saudis, I guess. Or no. Yeah, fine. El Salvador, Argentina. It looks like we're trading with those partners there. here are our planes. And I want to first of all get my forces together here. So these are close air support, and we're probably not going to have many more aircraft because we don't have the technology, and I'm sure that other nations won't, in particular the Third Reich, will not give us any more aircraft. Okay, so that's how it looks like. Junker P-Stuka, and it's 9040 model. So even if it's, as I mentioned, it's a second-class aircraft, however, it's today's aircraft for us. It's 1940, and today is the end of December 1940, so it's as good as we would have ever made this, to be precise. So that's something to be aware of. Okay. And these are ours. These are interceptors. And our interceptors, as you can see, a model 1935, machine gun focus 1938. So things are not nearly as good with these. That's it. So we're not going to invest anymore into aircraft technologies. Machine gun focus, it's gonna be fine. At least we'll know how to shoot, right? At least we'll know how to shoot. And that's it. And now we would certainly need to work with the Nazis and make sure that they have enough supply. Besides that, who else doesn't have supply? Let's see. That's so bad, as you can see. In any case, we don't need to send any more agents here. Our agent numbers are going down significantly due to this. In any case, I'm going to send my leaders there, and we'll sort this problem out. Maybe we can give our own supply to them. A small fleet of auxiliary vessels can be pressed into service. The ships will appear on the construction queue ready to deploy. No need for that. Thank you. Okay, I'm flying to Nazi Germany now to talk about supply.